you would like to add your own ingredient within LabAroma, there are two ways to do this. You can edit an ingredient from the LabAroma library, or you can create your own ingredient. It is much quicker to edit an existing ingredient in the LabAroma library as opposed to starting from scratch. To edit an existing ingredient, find the ingredient within the LabAroma library you would like to edit. Go into that ingredient and select Duplicate. The duplicate ingredient will appear in My Ingredient library. Select the Edit icon to make this ingredient your own. Where the information panels are shaded grey, you have the ability to change the information however you choose. Scroll down to the Complete Chemical Breakdown section, where you can update any of the existing chemical volumes. If there are chemicals within the LabAroma ingredient data that are not in your ingredient data, you simply remove them by selecting the red trash can. If there are ingredients that are not in the LabAroma ingredient data that you would like to add, start to type the compound name and then select the correct compound. Add the volume at which the compound is represented within your ingredient and select Apply. You can also allocate a scent note, psychological and physical ranking to your ingredient. You can add ingredient notes, or you can upload a file which you may want stored with this ingredient, for example, the GCMS report itself. When you're happy with the changes you have made, select Save Changes. If you would rather create an ingredient from scratch, go to Ingredients in your navigation panel, select My Ingredients and New Ingredient. This will give you a blank information sheet which you can fill out the information in the grey shaded boxes. Ensure to select essential oil or extract as your ingredient material type, as this will allow you to add chemical data to your ingredient. Add the chemistry within your GCMS report that you have for this ingredient. LabAroma will help you find the compound you're looking for. Add the volume of each compound within your ingredient and select Apply. LabAroma will automatically allocate each chemical compound to a chemical family, and the chemical family representation within your ingredient will populate on the right. If you're adding a carrier oil, make sure your material type is selected as carrier oil. Then you can add the complete fatty acid breakdown for your carrier oil if you wish. You begin to type the fatty acid and LabAroma will help you find that fatty acid which you're searching for. Add the volume of each fatty acid within your carrier oil and select Apply. LabAroma will automatically allocate each fatty acid to a fatty acid family, and the family representation within your ingredient will populate on the right.